Take a listen to former Steelers tackle Trey Essex, if you would, Nick, and then I'll ask for your opinion.
It's not a talent issue. It's definitely schematics. First of all, I don't think Benton should be at nose. I think he should be a 3-tech. We're missing Derek Harmon, but our run defense can't be contingent on one player not playing. Like, we need to be better. And I think our biggest issue, and I think it's starting to rear its ugly head and it's starting to be shown up on film, is our second unit, our second level. Peyton Wilson and Patrick Queen just aren't a force right now. And I think the play that kind of highlighted that was the last play, the last touchdown of the game. They took horrible angles on that toss play. That can't happen. We're down 1 score. We have a chance to get back in the game. You can't give up a toss on 3rd and 12 or whatever it is. But that really highlighted, I think, the weakness in this defense right now, and it's the second level.
So I hear a little bit of maybe contradictory notes there, because he says it's a talent issue. It's not a talent issue. It's schematics. Not a talent issue, but rather schematics. But then he goes on to say Benton's not a nose tackle and Peyton Wilson and Patrick Queen are problems. Do you agree with what he said about Benton? And do you think the issue is more talent or schematics?
Listen, I think there's a little bit of both, but I think schematics is a huge issue right now. I'm with Trey on that. They are leaving some of these players out to dry. Some of how they're utilizing these players. For example, Ben at nose. You're asking this guy to take on double teams consistently when that's not his strength. He's a quick upfield explosive player. He's similar to how Kalijah Cansey was at Pitt and is now with the Bucs. You want him at 1-tech as a shade or 3-tech where he can just get upfield and defeat these guys with quickness. He's not beating them with strength. It doesn't matter if he's a wrestler and has a great background. That's where he is. So while I think Keanu Benton maybe isn't a star, he's definitely a useful player. And I think that's what I think Trey's getting at there. You know, when it comes to Queen and Wilson, Peyton Wilson just has to be outright better. Peyton Wilson's not been good. And part of that is the defensive line has been getting cratered 3 yards back into him. And Patrick Queen and Peyton Wilson are not Elandon Roberts. They are not guys that come up and destroy guards and destroy pullers. They are fast, kind of flow to the ball players. They do not shed blocks. And listen, there's a lot of linebackers nowadays that are like that, and there are some that are still really good at it. But the Steelers don't have the kind of hammer right now, right? Maybe it's Cole Holcomb. Maybe they need to play him more and kind of wind back on Peyton Wilson's snaps. I think Wilson's a little overexposed. I think the scheme, though, is the huge issue because I think they're utilizing some of these players in the wrong roles. We're talking about, Benton at nose. We're talking probably, I think, an overexposure of Peyton Wilson right now. It's fine if he's more of a coverage down player. I think that's probably what he more is. But really, I think the passing game struggles that they've had are really where I'm getting hit the schematics here. They play cover 1 and cover 3. Do you know how often they played cover 1 and cover 3? They played about 70 to 75% of the time. You look in the NFL nowadays, that's more than any other team. But more importantly, Joe, they don't disguise anything. They just showcase what they're going to do. They're going to blitz. They're going to showcase that they're going to blitz. If they're going to play cover 3, you're going to know it's cover 3. If it's cover 1, you're going to know it's cover 1. Watch the first touchdown, the Seahawks' first touchdown, where Torrey Horton is wide open for a touchdown. It's cover 1 the whole way. All they have to do is pick up a blitz that is clearly coming, and they do. They shift the line perfectly. The running back knows where he's going. They pick it up, hold the linebackers back for a second. Darnold still takes a shot, but he is a wide-open player. It didn't matter which person Juan Thornhill chose, whether he chose Horton or Smith and Jigba. One of those guys was going to be wide open because they were going to get diced up regardless. It's predictable. These OCs know how to do it. The Steelers are the only team in the league that doesn't disguise their coverages in this way. And so I do think schematics is a huge issue here. They still have some issues talent-wise. Queen and Wilson have to be better. You would like to see Y.A. Black and others stay on their feet more. I don't think Isaiah Loudermilk's given you anything, really, even though he's hurt now. But this defense, should they be, low 20s in every single category? No. And the schematics are really hurting them, and how they're being utilized is extremely detrimental to a lot of these players.